What is up, everybody? Can y'all hear me? What is up? What is up? What is going on? Man, it is a lot going on. What's up? Y'all, it's a lot of cosmic things going on. How y'all holding up? How are y'all holding up, beautiful people? Okay. Can y'all hear me? Good. All right. What's up, y'all? It's your girl FoXXy. Okay, so welcome to Money Talk. All right, if it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. All right, so the purpose of the segment, this is where I will be doing reading predictions on the future of the financial market using tarot and astrology. The purpose of these readings is to get a glimpse of any possibilities of what may come in the near future of the market and the economic state of the world that we could possibly prepare for. Because proper preparation prevents poor performance. Again, these are just predictions. I am just the messenger. You take care of the shipping and handling. Once again, these are just predictions. I am not a financial advisor in no shape or form. So please do your own due diligence. What up, Nikki? What is going on? I figure I'll come on here just a little bit just to do some money talk. And then after this, I'm going to get to the tarot. I'm gonna sign off and I'm gonna come back on. Okay, so welcome, beautiful people. All right, if it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. All right, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a private reading, everything is in the description box below. Ooh, what a time, what a time, what a time. So we got XRP being really bullish right now. Actually, let me just double check to see what is going on now. So XRP is doing pretty good. It's over $3. It's $3.27 right now. Okay. Now, there's also been a lot of dumping going on. It is aligning with what's going with the stars, man. Listen, like the saying goes, millionaires don't use astrology, billionaires do. Man, I mean, listen, these readings are just for the common folk, okay? For the average person, all right? It don't matter if you have $20 to invest, $50, $100, or $5,000. It don't matter. Just try to invest the best way you can, especially, mentally. This way money talk, we talk our shit. Okay? This is a safe space for everybody. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm going to say it again too. All right? Now, we got a lot that's happening right now, okay? We have Saturn in retrograde. We also have Neptune. We got Chiron. Mercury's already out of retrograde, which is cool. So now when you still have the big boy planets like Saturn in retrograde, and it's also in the sign of Aries, Neptune in retrograde, also in the sign of Aries, and then you also have Chiron in retrograde in the sign of Aries. So everybody's probably like, well, what the fuck does that mean, FoXXy? Well, glad you asked. So Chiron is the wounded healer, okay? Excuse me, wounded warrior, all right? It's all about the emotions, all right? Undealt with stuff. So then when you have that in the sign of Aries, it's more so about like, so all that stuff that's festering, we're going to be seeing a lot of people that's going to be getting a lot of stuff off their chests. Okay. If anybody knows Aries energy, Aries is the type of energy where it's just like, I ain't letting that slide. Okay, Aries is like, I ain't letting that slide, buddy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna say it with my chest. Now, when it's retrograde, there's going to be probably some feelings where maybe certain people probably was playing the back seat, or we're gonna start seeing a lot of people being vocal. Now, this is money talk, so I'm trying to let y'all know, just in case if you're wondering why you see all these world leaders or you see all these other people around, all these companies, these CEOs and stuff like that, they start bickering. Now, when you have Saturn in retrograde, now Saturn is the planet of structure, discipline, also status, and just pretty much the system. So when we see how the system is being broken down, as far as we're going to start seeing a lot of different companies, even world leaders giving pushback, and it's also in the sign of Aries. Okay, so Saturn in retrograde, it's about everything. Anytime when you hear retrograde, think about the infrastructure. So we're going to see a lot of different people, person, places, of things being shifted. It's going to be home, it's going to be defense, it's going to be a lot. Aries energy is about, like, is the war god. So you got to think Aries is about war, so defense systems. You also not to mention, we also have Neptune in retrograde. So Neptune is really about like the psyche as well too. Neptune is also about delusion. Okay, but when it's in retrograde, that means it's reality. So reality checks is going to be handed out, whether people is prepared to cash them or not. So when you got all this energy that's going on, it's kind of heightened. And also remember, we are literally in the last fourth quarter of the year. So it's a huge audit system. All right, now everybody is cleaning up, cleaning house, and all this other stuff. So we're going to start to see a lot of things shifting, moving, pulling back. I mean, we see it right now in the market. We seeing pullbacks. We also seeing how XRP has been on a bullish run. So there's a lot of things that's going. It's a lot of innovative, which is with the Aries energy. Okay, with all these retrogrades in the sign of air, and majority of them in fire signs, especially in the sign of Aries, this is about like, look, we about to get this shit off, whether you ready for it or not. Pushing a lot of narratives or a lot of things forward, pushing things forward. So once again, for example, now we see how XRP ended up catching a win. It caught a little W. Once again, Saturn is about the structure, the legalities, and all of the extra shit. With Aries, they like, yo, to the moon, bitch. Okay, so let's see as far as market predictions, because now you also have some people that's kind of scared too. And look what we have here. As soon as I cut the deck, Chiron. Hold on, let me get my mic up. Here we go. So let's see. Some people are talking about this crash might be looking kind of crazy and it's similar to 1937. Listen, pay attention to patterns. All right. If not, if you haven't already, please go check out. Hold on. Go check out this reading that I did back in, I believe it's like 2023. Yeah, I think it was like October 2023. It's titled Financial Judgment Day. You might want to check that out. Okay, I'm just saying, it's up to you if you choose to. All right. Let me just get the timestamp here. Where we at? Ooh. Okay. It was 11:01 as soon as I looked at that joint. All right. Let's see. All right. Once again, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your due diligence. All right. Let's see. Market. Let's see. Spirit, what you want to tell us? What you want to tell us? What you want to tell us? What you want to tell the people them? I feel like there's something is in regards to like the healthcare system, also something in regards to the employment. Ooh, you got Mercury retrograde is upright and 6th house routines. Yep, there's about to be some routines that's going to be shaken up. Let's see. Ooh, what's this one that came out? Ooh, you got Jupiter in reverse. Jupiter return benefits in reverse. You also got Saturn. Ooh, Saturn in reverse too. Saturn truths in reverse. There's something that like all of a sudden I'm going right to left. Right to left. You also got Moon card. That's interesting. You got part of fortune. Ooh, oh, okay. I see what you did here. I see what you did here, Spirit. Thank you. North Node, life purpose. Oh, okay. I'm hearing everything is on track. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be a huge pullback, a huge pullback. Now, a huge pullback. There's something I'm just seeing pullback. There's something about, but it's on course though. It's on course. It is on course. It's all I keep hearing. It's on course though. It's moving how it's supposed to move. Okay. It's moving how it's supposed to move. I'm hearing something about 41 to 45 days. 41 to 45 days. 41 to 45 days. 41 to 45 days. Fortune increase. All right, let me tell y'all something right now. It's definitely about to be bag season. All right. So start setting like your coins to the side. Listen, for every sacrifice is a great reward, y'all. Okay. What up, Jazzo? For every sacrifice, there's a great reward. And what I mean by sacrifice here, I'm talking about if you decide to if you got a little extra change to spend, you want to throw in the market, or you trying to throw in the crypto or whatever it is, I'm telling y'all, go ahead and just go put your little coins in there. Okay. This is for the common folk. This is for the average folk. Okay. Because socioeconomically, I get it. Shit is crazy. It's going to look weird. It's weird in these streets. However, be smart about it. If you got time to go out there and party and go to brunch, you might want to skip a couple of weekends. If you got time to be hanging out and doing all that extra stuff, I would advise y'all to go ahead and catch this lick, because there's definitely about to be a whole lick that's about to happen. And when it do happen, it's bad for them, but it's good for us. Okay? It's good for us. All right now. Okay? See what's going on? I feel like right now Spirit is saying that Spirit is giving y'all a little bit more grace. I feel like this could be like the last I'm hearing tragedy in the market. Okay, as far as like, yes, it feels like there's going to be a lot of because you got Jupiter in Maternus in reverse, and you also have Saturn in reverse as well too. It feels like there's going to be a lot of dumping. But once again, things is going to balance out. Look at this. You got Mars in reverse. You also have Leo in reverse. And look at this. You also have I have in reverse, especially when it comes to everything. I'm telling y'all right now, I feel like there's going to be, especially when it comes to like the luxury industry, and especially when it comes to even the housing market as well too, because Taurus is all about the assets. Okay, look at this void course. Look, come on now, 10th house. It ain't gonna be for too long, y'all. Okay. It's not going to be for too long. I'm hearing 41 to 45 days. There's going to be a crazy ass drop. So while they out there running around with their chicken with the head cut off, okay, and they on suicide watch, y'all better be watching, okay? Because when they start selling is when they start telling, okay? It might look crazy, but it is good for you. This is a different type of wealth transfer. Okay, this is a different type of wealth transfer. It feels like the universe and the ancestors is really giving y'all an opportunity to bubble up. Okay, while they out there losing millions and billions, you go ahead and you go sprinkle here and there. Do your motherfucking research, y'all, because it feel like the course correct could happen, possibly, may it feels like after these retrogrades, so possibly around maybe like give or take, if things could start to balance out. It feel like things could start to balance out. Hold on. Ooh, I told y'all. Listen, I feel like things is gonna start balancing out, possibly when like towards like the ending of a lot of these retrogrades. I feel like through this Saturn in retrograde, there's going to be a balancing out. Listen, and right now we have a sexy conjunction that's going on. You got Jupiter that's exalted, and it's also in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is dealing with a lot of the security. So start looking into security, start looking into the home, start looking into things of like that. If you're thinking about Cancerian energy is all about the home. It's like the maternal. So just think about your mama cooking. Okay, think about your grandma. Think about the safety and the security. We could start to see an increase in defense systems as well too. Please do remember, we are still in Uranus and Gemini. I've been telling y'all for a very long time, for over a year. I've even warned y'all asses last year that pay attention when July starts to come around, and it's because Uranus and Gemini. With Uranus is all about sudden changes, and Gemini energy is all about the intellect. So we will be seeing we're going to be seeing a lot that's dealing with sudden changes in the tech, sudden changes in how we are learning, processing. It's literally, think about like the cerebral, okay? Y'all could talk what you want. I don't give a fuck what you believe in or whatever the case is. Men lie, women lie, energy don't. There is a moment how it's going to get crazy. It's going to ruin. Things have to break down in order for it to come together. Okay. If there's any point in time where y'all over here trying to really plan for the future, set it and fucking forget it. Okay. They predict prices. I predict crashes. Okay. They'll tell you what price to get it. I'm going to tell you when the price is going to be that. Okay. So whatever price it is, understand that money is energy. Money is an energetic tool. So if you're watching this, I want you to look at money like a energy source. You can't control it. If you want that shit at some price, I don't care if you trade. I don't care if you even only have a little bit. As long as you get in it, because you could turn around, you could put, let's just say $20 on it. Next thing you know, or instead of you spending $200 at brunch, you throw $200 in a little stocky. Okay, you get that little stimmy stock price. And when you get it, the next thing you know, you like, hold on, I done got this at 150, but now all of a sudden, overnight or 2 months later or going into 2026, that 150 ends up bubbling up triple, double, 10. Do what you need to do with this information, okay? But I'm telling y'all right now, there is going to be a time where you're going to start to see a breakdown of a lot of companies. There's going to be, especially when it comes to, I just keep saying just like dumping. And it feel like it's going to be going on. It could last about, listen, look at this. You got fortune and you also have the Ace of Cups here, water. Okay. Look into water stocks, look into things. Once again, maternal energy. We only got like, I think today might be the last day for this Jupiter and Cancer exalting. So at the end of the day, like I said, things is going to be crazy. That shit don't govern us. Okay. Whatever fuck happens inside, what happens out in the market, that shit don't govern us. So what is motherfucking inflation, tariffs here or whatever? Let them do that. Okay. Let them do what they do. But you pay attention. Just pay attention. Don't get lost in the hype. Don't let the fear control you. Control your fucking emotions, especially even, I don't care what you're doing in the game. Because if you are worrying about money, if you're worrying about it, you're going to chase the money away. Money is not going to be able to find you. The energy of it is not going to. So Yeah, it's crazy times and people like it's easier said than done. Okay, it's also easy to think negative. So, bitch, think positive. Think about what you want to do. Think about how you want to invest, because there's going to be a time where y'all are going to be able to get shit at a crazy low price. When I say that this shit is going to go down, bitch, is going down. I told you, look at this. The Emperor in reverse. And it's gonna get very chaotic, and it's gonna get very chaotic in the market. But however, with this 10 of Cups here, it's gonna be up for us. I feel like, especially when it comes to the healthcare industry, and I keep hearing something about in regards to the job market. Okay. What you gonna choose to spend? 10-10. We are starting to wrap up a cycle. This is literally financial judgment day. This is probably like the only time until the shit corrects course. We could possibly see it correcting course maybe right before 2026, or ushering in at the tip of 2026. These are just predictions. You got 10 of swords. It go from the 10 of swords to the 10 of cups. Okay, there is something that's closing. So y'all better get on motherfucking board here. Okay, because like I said, it's financial judgment day. You either gonna get left behind. Okay, you better start asking around. You ain't got to be motherfucking super investor or whatever the case is. This is for you to do your due diligence. Hangman. Analyze, research, think about what your next move is when it comes to how you want to circulate your money. People be thinking that you need like tens and thousands of dollars or whatever to invest. If you think about it, look up certain shit. Okay, because you be surprised, because like I said, we about to see a grave day in the market. However, it's going to correct course and it's going to balance itself out. And this feels like this is going to be happening very soon. You have the High Priestess here, Cancerian energy. Do what you wish. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your due diligence. Even if you know if you're holding on to something, there's certain stocks, certain sectors that are guaranteed wins. Okay, especially when it comes to things that surround it. I don't know why I keep getting something with the fucking healthcare. There's something that's dealing with the medicine or bio or something of that nature. Feel like there's going to be some sort of law or something that's going to be passed. Come on now. I definitely see that there's a hold on. Ooh, yep. Ooh, you got the kindergarten teacher in reverse. It also feels something in regards to like the school system. They could be you have the Four of Swords here. Yeah. It feels like there's like something that's going to be implemented in the school system, especially too. I don't know. I feel like this could be something in regards to like the teaching or the tech or something of that nature. Someone could actually strike a deal. Yep, you have the Knight of disc in reverse. You got a lot of earth energy here. Possibly by like maybe Capricorn season, we could start to see, yep, Judgment Day is coming. Yeah. There's a closing of a chapter. I feel like this is going to be the last round. Listen, do what you wish with this information, but when y'all see a crazy, like, because we are starting to see it slowly. There's a chapter that's closing, and you also have the Judgment card here too. Yep. This is definitely on some financial judgment day. Told y'all, science industry, Six of Swords. Science, especially when it comes to just like the medical, a lot of neuro stuff. This also could be something involving like motherfucking Elon too. Yep, Queen of Swords in reverse. I'll tell y'all right now, there's a lot of mind shit that's going on too. I'll tell y'all right now, be very mindful about like the stuff that they are pumping in like social media. I think now like what's her name, Zuckerberg, it done took over TikTok and shit. All right. Yep. Bro, remember when I had said that shit too about homeboy taking over motherfucking TikTok, Zuckerberg and shit? He taking over TikTok. Queen of Swords in reverse. There's gonna be a lot of distractions that's going on because they don't want y'all to get up. I'm telling y'all right now, pay fucking attention. This is the last round where you'll be able to get in for a good price. Do not allow the propaganda to scare you. They are going to pump a lot of fear in the media, especially when it comes to the science industry. And kids are starting to go back to school now. They feel like this course will be doing something dealing with possibly maybe the pharmaceutical industry as well too. Told y'all, Five of Cups, yo. There's going to be possibly for like the next 5 months, the market is going to look crazy, but it's going to be bag season, man. Just throw it in the bag. Do your due diligence. Told y'all, death card in reverse. This is going to last even past Scorpio season. Something about the next 5 months. So literally, because what we in August right now, so September, October, November, December, January, yeah. Ace of Wands in reverse. I told you it's going to be a pull. Yo, it's going to look, when I say the market in every sector, there's not going to be a sector that's not. Let's get into crypto right now. Hold on. Let's get into crypto. Where we at? Let's get into crypto right now. Enjoy the downtime is what I'm hearing. Let's get into crypto. Yeah, I told you, yo, be mindful of the media, yo. They're gonna be pumping a lot of shit. That's gonna be like the distraction, because they don't want motherfuckers to. They don't want y'all. They don't want us. They don't want us, regular, average, common folk to get up. Pay attention, yo. This is where you're gonna bubble up. This is where. Let's see. Let's see. Crypto talk. Let's see. Crypto talk. Let me get something for XRP. I'm not going to talk about the Beyonce coin, aka Bitcoin. Let's talk about XRP. 7th house partners, air element communication. What we talking about? What we talking about? What's up with XRP, Spirit? Yeah, they're doing a lot of weird shit. Yeah, I know. You got to turn off that location shit. Yeah, that joint is crazy. Let's see. XRP. What we got for XRP? I didn't take that little nap and I got some energy, y'all. Ooh, listen. Look at I said XRP and Mars Force. Okay, let me find out XRP finna sit here and probably get up to $5 real soon. XRP, these are just predictions. These are just predictions. Sagittarius, I see. Listen, it feel like it's gonna be on a good bull run until it feel like Sagittarius season. We gonna see something. What we gonna see? What we gonna see? Grand Trine blessings. Ooh. Let me get another card for this. Aquarius, I know that's right. It's yeah. Aquarius. Ooh, child, look at this. Listen. You also got 8th house. Endings bring new beginnings. And then you got 11th house, friends. Ooh, North Node, life purpose. All right, now XRP look like it's gonna be doing something. XRP look like it's about to do a little. And look at this, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I ain't even cut this bitch yet. Listen, y'all, I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do, but I'm just saying, these are just predictions. Do what you wish, okay? Do what you wish. I don't know, maybe y'all may want to hold out a little bit, because it look like XRP gonna be doing XRP look like it's gonna be doing something a little bit. It's gonna get real sexy. It's gonna get real sexy. Ooh, love. Let me find out XRP finna sit here and get sexy on them. Shout out to the people who got in XRP under $1. Holla. Oh man. Let's see. XRP. What we got for? Oh, nah. Hold on. Look at this. Sick victory. I'm gonna put it back in. If it's meant to come out, it's meant to come out. But that victory came flying, baby. Let me find out XRP finna sit here and probably hit $6, $5 to $6. Okay. Come on now, 7 of cups. Okay. XRP. It's about to hit a goal. You also got, what's this? 8 of coin, 7, 8. XRP. It's a lot of 7s here. 7, 8, 7. Ooh, you got the Prince of this, and you also have the 6 of Cups. It might be a little bit hater. Somebody may try to turn around and try to hate on XRP, but I don't feel like it's going to be successful. I feel like also there's something in regards to maybe like a ETF or something like that. Something about the trading. Something about 787. 787 could be a number. Look, Spirit just saying, look out for 787. You also got 3 of Swords in reverse. XRP. And you also got the Hierophant. Yeah, something is going to happen with XRP. It feels like with XRP it's going to end up doing really, really well. Could hit between $7 to $8, but something about 787. I don't know. Maybe if you start seeing that number or those numbers, that could be a signal. But to go from 7 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles to 7 of Swords to the day trader, they may end up trying to instill fear. So it's like something sneaky that's going on. But it feels like, no, there's inside trading. Oh shit. 7 of Swords with there's going to be inside trading. 7 of Cups with the 8 of Coins, and then you have the 3 of Swords in reverse. It feels like they're going to try to like derail people, but there's they know something. What's this? You also have the Hierophant here. What's this about? You also got the journalist here too. Let me get some more of this little section right here, Spirit. And you also have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of, there's a behind the scenes that's happening. Somebody's doing some inside trading. These are just predictions. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your due diligence. There's some behind the scenes. There's definitely some sort of inside trading that's going on. But it's not being said. Something is going to happen. Yep, the Emperor. There's going to be something in regards to an announcement that's going to be made before, but there's people that are already getting a heads up. Is XRP going to be like the next is going to be bubbling like the next, like how Bitcoin did? I can't shit you not. Look at what the fuck came out. Ace of Coins. Listen. And 8 right here too. I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do, but it looked like XRP finna sit here and make some moves, man. XRP really gonna make some moves. I just asked if XRP gonna be doing, it's gonna be moving like how Bitcoin was back in like 08, 09. It felt like XRP gonna end up moving like how Bitcoin did. And that's why with this inside trading, it feels like now, especially with all these things that's going on, as far as when it comes to legalities, and even it feels like there's something in regards to XRP that's being said behind the scenes. There's definitely some sort of inside trading or inside something that's going on that's not being talked about. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you listen, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your due diligence. You got this Ace of Coins here. XRP is going to bubble up, and it feels like when this does bubble up, it's going to go fast. And you also have the Chariot. it's going to go fast. It feels like this is going to be happening overnight. You got the 9 of Cups. Okay. Endings bring new beginnings. 11th house here. And you also got North Node and Aries IM. We could possibly be seeing something possibly maybe around, because I know, like I said, we got these retrogrades that's happening, but it feels like once this retrograde season, coming out of retrograde season, there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be coming out of this retrograde season. It's a lot of behind the scenes and a lot of stuff that's not being talked about. Please, once again, folks, Saturn in retrograde in the sign of Aries. What does that mean? It means that there is a lot of infrastructure that's going on, so that way they can take off. Okay, Aries energy is all about, listen, let's get this shit over and done with. Saturn is like, hold on, plan and execute. These people, the agents, and when I say the agents, okay, if you watch The Matrix, the agents are plotting. Endings bring new beginnings. They're going to try to make it look like shit is going off course, but I'm telling y'all right now, these are just predictions, but it feel like that shit is going to bubble out of nowhere. 787, it's gonna start. It feels like 787. That's all I keep hearing. 787. It could go from $7 to $8 to $7, but it's gonna be going up and down. And then it may even go down to 3, but it's gonna still go back up. They're doing something behind the scenes that they don't want to tell people. These are just predictions. Come on now, told y'all it's about to. They getting sexy behind the scenes. This bed that's gonna be made with XRP. Listen, I told you, moon card. Okay, do what you wish with this information. Men lie, women lie, energy don't. Holla at me.